Piarsaig's 1 point win here. Ronan, that was some battle with Kilmallock, I should say. You must be thrilled to have come out the right side of it.
Yeah, look, just thrilled to get over the line really. Like we had, I think we were 4 or 5 points down at half time and we were probably lucky to be just hanging on. I think in games like that against a serious side like Kilmallock, if you can just keep yourself in tension against a small bit of a breeze like that and just keep tipping over scores, winning vital frees and just keeping yourself in contention really, if you can get in at half time then have a chat and kind of sort things. We knew if we got our game going at certain stages in the second half with that bit of a breeze, we had the players that could shoot and get the scores on the board. Probably that kind of game was going to be decided on tiny little decisions or a break here and there. Like we're very lucky to be going through there. Kilmallock had a couple of chances there at the end that on another day could have gone in or gone over the bar and we would have been out of the championship. Like so, but look, that's great. That's what's great about the Limerick Championship. Like when it gets down to that last four, I think any of the 4 teams have a serious chance to win it, like, and it was a toss of a coin there again today.
Yeah, the game itself was pretty ferocious, certainly from the stand where we were. I mean, Kilmallock did bring an intensity. They obviously knew, when you're facing the county champions as you are, that they had to bring something special. In fairness, you withstood that maybe, as you say, you went in maybe not having played your best hurling, but you managed then to kind of turn the screw maybe just between 40 and 50 minutes and really kind of got on top there for a spell.
Yeah, definitely. Like if Kilmallock are an unbelievable side with unbelievable tradition, like Joe, when we were younger, Kilmallock were something to aspire to, and you could see a lot of those players there with serious experience, the likes of Graham, Gavin O'Mahony there, Kevin O'Donnell. They're a serious outfit and they were going to come with everything they had in the tank there today, and you could see they really emptied themselves completely in the first 20 minutes. They were really hitting us hard. But look, I think it's testament to us. We have a fair few experienced heads ourselves, a couple of All-Ireland winners, All-Ireland club winners there, and we just weathered the storm. I think we knew we were going to have to up our physicality to match theirs, and I think we did that definitely in the second half, and when we got our chances I think we took them.
Ronan, talk us through the goal.
I was a screamer, Matt. Look, it was just one of those things I was running through. I saw Conor Boylan peel off, and in fairness, the man went to him, kind of made me make a decision really, and I thought I kind of had to go for it. It wasn't my best of connections ever, but like I was saying to you beforehand, if you can get a shot on target, you always have a chance, Joe. So, and look, Barry is a super keeper. Like I'd say it just caught him on the hop, or I'd say he thought I was going to hit a better shot than I did, and it just scuttered along the ground. But look, like I was saying to you there about a couple of the Kilmallock scores, we got a couple of breaks there today, and we probably count ourselves lucky that we're in a final. But look, we've plenty to work on, and we've 2 weeks to do it now.
Yeah, can I ask you about the squad now? You mentioned All-Ireland winners there. There's a plethora of you still involved that have been there and done it, but what about the newer guys, the JJ Careys, the Wayne Kearns? There's other guys who maybe didn't involve today. Very important. I think you used the group phase quite well. You managed to get those guys a lot of minutes, at the right time, and they're probably starting to fill that jersey a little bit better every time. Yeah,
definitely. I think last year the narrative around the place was like that we had to play the younger fellas because we were down a couple of players or we had injuries and stuff like that. But like the reality is, like we see it week in, week out for the last 2 or 3 seasons there. Like those lads are chomping at the bit to get in, and they've gone from strength to strength. I remember a couple of years ago we challenged some of the younger lads to push on and really go for it, because that was the only thing that was going to make our squad better, was that competition. Like, and you can see, like even with our intermediates there this year, like they're kind of at that level there. Any of them, we spoke about it there on Thursday night, that we want a panel of 30 that on any given occasion, if we have to call upon them, like that they're going to be able to do the job for us here today. And like you can see there in the heat of battle, like coming the last 10 minutes with only a point in it, they really stood up. The likes of Wayne chipping in with a point there. John Fitzgerald, I remember putting in a serious block there on Oisin O'Reilly when he was coming through, and they're the kind of things that got us over the line today, is those younger fellas pushing it on and bringing that energy. I thought they were fantastic.
Yeah, and a titanic battle ahead against Doon, but county final day, it's still very, very special to you, I'm sure, to your teammates. You've been there so often, but it's still magic. You only have a short little trip up the road, up the Ennis Road, but you really relish going into those.
It never gets any less special, like if you look at a lot of county finals that have been played over the last couple of weeks and watch them on telly or hearing the reports and stuff like that, it really is a special day across the country, like. And Joe, for us, some people might say that it might be lost in us as a sense of occasion or whatever, like, but it most certainly isn't. Like, we'll be bouncing going into the dressing room today knowing that we're preparing for a county final, and like against Doon, who like probably the form team in the championship like this year, Joe. So it's going to take that second half performance there today and another 30-40%, because look, I wasn't at the game today, but it sounds like Doon put in a serious performance there again today, so we're really going to have to up our game for the next 2 weeks.